what if you don't have that, John? What if you don't have the real deal? What do you do?
Well, all I know is this. I worked in news my whole life, and people tell me everything. People tell you things when you work in news. And what do you do when you don't have the love? I think I was married, and then I was divorced, and then 18 years went by, or 17 years, and then I met you. And I mean, it's like there was times when I thought, maybe I'm not gonna get married again. Maybe I'll just, meet somebody and we'll grow old together and it'll be a live-in thing. And then, things happen all the time. So I think you don't want to dwell on what you don't have. You want to focus on what you could have. And I think it's like, when in news, I interviewed Jesse Jackson before. Remember Jesse Jackson? He always said, keep hope alive, keep hope alive. And I just, and I always kind of had that attitude that, if I'm working hard or I'm busy or something, I always kept hope alive. And, you go out on dates and you keep at it. The people that look, it's just like quitting smoking or something. The people that actually do it are the ones that keep trying. I also think that, don't stay home all the time. I know too many guys, they just like, they're go home from work and they're on their computer and who knows what they're looking at. But it's like, if
That's great advice, John.
but I mean, if you're just going out, and people say, oh, bars, I don't want to meet anyone in a bar. But I met a lot of great people in bars. I met some of my best friends in a bar. Because I mean, a bar is really just a place that's not you staying at home. I mean, I see a lot of people that are, if you go to Mexico or you go to Thailand, you see a lot of people who are poor. I mean, they're butt poor. Butt poor.
Yes.
I mean, you're just poor, but they're happy.
Yes.
And you drive by. I remember I was in Cabo, down in Mexico one time, and I'm driving past. We're going past all these homes, and there's no windows in the hut, but there's a color TV in there, and everyone's out there playing in the yard. And it doesn't take a lot of money to be happy. I just think that it takes people, and so you want to be around people.
Do you think also that you have to have a positive attitude? You can't be a Debbie Downer to go out into the world. Don't you think you have to have some kind of optimism and
Well,
smile?
imagine if I just, everything's bad and,
Miserable.
no one wants to be no one likes a complaint.